best crawfish, best seafood in the area. You know what I'm saying? I had to put my boy on. I asked that boy what he wanted to eat. That man said, I can go for some seafood. I said, well, I got you. And I got my boy Tony B in this thing, the artist, the legend to be, you know what I mean? We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy King J. Unfortunately, we don't have Queen Tay. She is in Houston doing her own thing. She might have some videos coming soon. But like I told y'all I got some juicy stuff coming for you. This is our version of the Pastor Freedom, and I got my boy Tony B in this thing, the artist, the legend to be, you know what I mean? Yeah, that way. Mr. Angel, Hood Angel, Mr. Hustle and Flow, Mr. Ferrari with the black little seats, wow. You know what I mean? Mr. from Oak Cliff all the way, you know what I mean? Tony B, bro, Tony B. Introduce yourself, brother.
Yeah, man, what's good, bro? It's Tony B. Go stream Hood Angel, go stream Longer Days.
We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. Before I start, y'all know I'm stepping out my element. Gotta pray.
Oh yeah, you right, bro.
God, I'm sorry. Oh, gracious Heavenly Father, we'll make all things. We thank you for everything you've done for us today, God. We thank you for all the things you done did for us in the future and the things you done done in our past, God. We ask that we always walk in your way and stay humble. In your son Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. We gotta make sure we get it up there. But I had to let y'all know, I'm showing y'all, my fault. Gonna let y'all know, we went to the Bayou Cat. You know what I mean? The best crawfish spot. Don't talk to me, talk to your mom.
And
Cause I don't care about it. You hear me? This the best crawfish, best seafood in the area. You know what I'm saying? I had to put my boy on. I asked that boy what he wanted to eat. That man said, I can go for some seafood. I said, well, I got you, guy. I got you. Tasting good, straight?
Oh yeah, for sure.
My man was behind the cameras eating before we even caught in. I got some clips
right there.
But nah, I'm gonna jump into it. You know, I know y'all probably want to know a little bit about my boy and things that he got and got plans. So, Tony, just give him a little background about yourself, brother.
Basically, just graduated Texas A&M Commerce. Out there, I performed, did a lot of stuff. Also a graphic designer, so I worked with the family of George Floyd. Like I said, just got my degree in graphic design. As far as music, been doing music since I was probably like in 8th grade. And really after that, I just kept strong at it. And I've been doing it the whole time I've been in college
Cause my boy like that. Cause he like that, he can do
it's
that.
It's the best way to pass time. When I was in high school doing it, it was different. But I wanted to take it a little bit more serious, so I started like taking different hiatus moments and whatnot to try and get my mind right. And I'm still kind of on one right now, even though I agreed to do this.
Can you explain to them what that hiatus? Some people might not know what that means, like what that type of moment is.
For me, it's just like it's a break. It's a break from like whatever is got your full attention. And so sometimes when it comes to like doing all this music stuff and everything, it takes marketing. So I be on social media a lot, and I don't like being on social media all the time. So I try and break away from it just for like a couple of months to a couple of days. Well, and I ain't gonna say days, a couple months to a couple of weeks.
I feel that. There might be some advice for people, you know what I mean? If you ever feel like you're getting stressed out, getting too overwhelmed, take a little break, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. People who don't understand it, they'll understand eventually. I don't want to, make sure I got some of the things that you said. My man is a photo and photographer and graphics artist, you know what I mean? My boy do all his own videos, so whatever you watch and you be like, dang, I hope, yeah, he did it. That man made the music, made the beat, all that. My man, that's a true artist. My boy said he going in all the way. He want to know everything about music. I always feel like a person who truly love music is not gonna always limit themselves to one thing, you know?
That's true. I mean, some people can't do it like that. I wouldn't recommend for everybody too, but if you able to, I mean, it ain't nothing to try at least. It's better to try than not try at all.
Oh God, that's some great advice right there. I rather get an L for not making it.
Man, my
I'm
bad,
dead,
bro.
man.
My bad.
My fault, Josh. Hey, man, my fault, bro.
Came from Baytown, man.
Yeah.
And I've always eaten, but I've never seen them really cook. I didn't know they scream.
Oh yeah, they make a little noise when they, yeah.
Yeah, but they still good.
I was just gonna say they worked it though.
Have a good one.
You too, sir.
I'm
Man,
getting interrupted.
that boy don't know he blessed to see Tony. You think one thing he gonna know one day is tell him about your marketing, bro. My man is a brand entrepreneur, and he do that.
Basically, clothing brand slash what is it, like merch? It's Hood Angel Forever. We started after my first mixtape drop, which was kind of like an album, which was called Hood Angel. So after that,
What was your motive from it? Like, did you go into it like, I already know I'm gonna be making clothes, or did you come to it like, man, I think I should start?
I actually
start
made
making
clothes when I made my first mixtape, which was called Differently, which was like my sophomore year. But it ain't really work out like that. So I stopped doing it. But after the album kind of took off, then my girlfriend was like, yo, you need to go ahead and make some clothes so that way you can profit off of that.
Shout out to the support system. We love our black queens. Shout out to y'all, for real.
So I was like,
You don't know, you should get to know.
you right. I'll think about it. And then I did have to think about it. And I was like, all right, I can try this. So when I gave it a shot again, I kind of did my research because at the time, I was taking classes on branding down here in downtown anyway. So it was like, just kind of like right up my alley. I was listening to what teachers were saying in class, and then I was using it for my own self, so you can imagine how that
Applying
goes.
the pressure, basically. Applying what you know, making it a pressure. What advice would you give an upcoming artist that's trying to figure out how can I get my music out there more, get my image out there with the merch?
With the merch, I feel like everybody can't do merch. Too many people right now want to do merch, and they don't necessarily look at what it takes to. Oh my!
Whoa,
Oh damn!
Is it
Man,
good?
my hand wet and shit. Oh Lord! A lot of people don't really know what it takes to try and have a real clothing brand, so they be doing all types of stuff, and then before you know it, like they don't know how to keep things as a brand because they let too many outside people have their opinion on it and whatnot, and then it's like it get a lot misconstrued from what you initially did it on. So it's really just about, I feel like if somebody gonna try and create a brand, you gotta watch who you allow to try and shift what their motive is. And I think it's okay when, those people are like trying to push it in a different direction that's progressive, but a lot of times it's not. So it goes down a whole path.
So I know what I got from that. You would kind of tell them do some research, like
Yeah.
don't jump in there just feet dead in. You know what I mean? You want to tiptoe into that thing. But I can say what I got. I know you said you might have people that might say that they come to motivate or elevate your brand.
Yeah.
How do you decipher who is and who ain't, or they really might have good intentions to do it and really just don't know what they're doing. So like, how do you decipher that?
I really don't know. I think it's because I really just read people's energy a lot. So sometimes when they just feel off, I'm like, nah, I really shouldn't be trying to have this convo with you. I'm really finna limit my combo right now, and I'm finna go on back to what I was doing.
So it really.
I feel like best way is just your own intuition. Like you should know who is and who isn't finna try and help you. It should be clear as day. If everything is about money and this and that, then clearly that's all you see me as. You
Or
see
clout.
me as
Or clout. I'm big on that now. I feel like clout worth more than money now. That's what I feel like. Most people be acting.
Some people true. If they can't get the money, they're gonna go for clout. Y'all see how that goes down.
You talked a little bit about being with George Floyd, and I also got down that you're a community leader. So speak a little bit about that. You know what I mean? That's big. That's big for our people.
So while I was at Cumber, they gave me the what's it called, the Social Justice Award as a change maker. Simply because it's a lot of times as black men, like being black period is already hard, but as a black man sometimes
definitely a little bit harder.
You ain't really got no guidance. And even if you have guidance, it's some parts of your life where you're gonna need the different forms of it besides what you already done learned. And if it's not, like I say, progressive, it just goes downhill. But I really just feel like if you're gonna create a change, you gotta be the change in your community, for one. And you can't just always sit back and talk about how you don't like something. Because what it's gonna do is it's gonna seem like, okay, yeah, you don't like it, but what am I doing to actually change this? And if I'm not doing nothing, I'm just consistently talking about it, then I'm really wasting my breath. Because who else is gonna do it? It could take years, it could take months. Sometimes it just might never happen. Just because somebody else gonna have the same intellect as me. But I'm not gonna take that for granted, so.
What were some of the things that you was able to do and achieve through the George Floyd Foundation?
Well, for one, I know I talked to Bridget Floyd. That was cool.
Wow.
That was super cool. She also respected my rapping skills too. So when I went, not only did I
told him.
It is. I can't cap. When I went, not only did I go for like my design skills, because I was a graphic design intern for it.
So you made like the mask and the face mask and the logo and stuff. So my boy put in the work in the community.
I did. The logos is on the shirt that is. I made the logos. It's on the shirt and the shirt.
He gonna give you something to look good in, ride to when you you know what I mean? Come on, man. That's too much power.
It was cool though, cause like a year ago, I made the song Protection, which was dedicated to George Floyd. A year in advance, I'm out of my mama's house, and here I am in the march of George Floyd, sitting at this, I don't know, like
parade.
It's like a parade. It was a march, so I'm watching everybody like take over these streets downtown, and they just all looking up at this truck that's riding through the city. I'm like, wow, bro, this is really crazy right now.
Oh, just gonna ask you, what was your feeling going through that?
It was amazing. I met some other artists too, like Juice Lord. I met some artists like Koku Clyde. I met I met another artist named Lil Tokyo. Obi. But like everybody got different types of like vibes and sounds that they have out there. So experiencing that is different. But it was cool though, cause like when I'm here, I'm used to like if somebody say Tony B, like I know because I'm in my city. But like after I performed the first day, I had another song where I had to perform. And they was like, "Hey yo, Tony B." So I'm like,
you ain't.
I don't know nobody else from Dallas here. Like, who do I call my name? But I don't know, bro. That was just different. It was cool. I was like, wow.
That's definitely big, bro. I definitely feel like that was a blessing that you had an opportunity to take and learn from. I definitely applaud you on that, bro, for taking advantage of that, bro. I appreciate it. I got a few of your albums. We got Some Advices.
That's actually my favorite project.
Besides okay, we're gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. We're gonna have you explain that, because I got that in there.
Right.
But we got Hood Angel and Longer Days. But before I just kind of just dive into some of that type of stuff, I wanted to start off just asking you, just so your fans and some of my subscribers can get to know you. What type of music? Square in your face.
Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry.
We got another brother here too in the back. What type of
You can
music
beat my ass afterwards, bro. I'm sorry.
do you listen to besides your own?
Right now, I've been listening to her new album.
That's
That
lit.
mother super fire.
Yeah, that's lit.
I'm on fire. I listen to
Oh,
Tyler
God,
Creator
y'all
new
better
album.
You said who?
Tyler Creator. I listen to his new album. That mother was fire.
I wouldn't have never expect you to listen to Tyler Creator. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't really like. I listen to YoungBoy sometimes too, but I was shocked that he put YoungBoy on there too. I was like, bro, this is crazy.
Youngboy actually this year been doing a couple of different features that out of his element type, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's good. So my first question, and this is literally personal. I need you personally to let me know. Take me through the motions of making Ferrari freestyle. Like how, like you know what I mean? What was that, bro? Cause that vibe of the beat, first of all, it's a rider. Everybody know. I personally feel that is your solidify that you're a rapper, but like I don't sing, but I can harmonize with this thing. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. Like how would you make that? Like was that your goal to have something that made everybody sing with you?
It was. When I made it, it was I think I sent it to y'all the other day. It was I think it was June when I made Ferrari Freestyle. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, yeah, well, it was June, and I called Dylan. And she behind here.
That's who in the cab, in the backside.
Yeah, I called Dylan and I called everybody else. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna drop a song, bro, where I'm singing. He like R&B me, so he was like, oh yeah, you gonna have to run it by me first. So I was like, no, I'm not this time. You just gonna have to wait. You gonna have to wait and see when I drop it. I was like, I'm gonna play you a snippet though, and when I did, he was like, oh yeah, you gonna have to send that. But shit, when I got back to school, I was like, I gotta do something different, bro. I'm not gonna drop this until probably like September, October. That's what I was planning. Mm-hmm. But shit, I said it and it happened, and I dropped it in like October. And shit, everybody went crazy. I had people adding me that was like from. I remember I talked to somebody from like, what was it, like Belize on some shit. I was like, damn.
You hear me? My boy's going.
Then I made a Snapchat. Now. I made a Snapchat filter and it went viral.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I just had a couple little snaps with that mug too. Get in. So you say you went in and that was the mission, right? You wanted to make a harmonizing type song that you can have everybody riding to.
I really heard the beat and I was like, bro, this might kind of hard. Then afterwards, I was messing around. I was just saying stuff because, like I said, it was a freestyle. Mm-hmm. Then like some parts, after I listened to it, I kind of like rewrote something. Like I wrote something to add on to it, just because I thought it would bring out a better vibe. And when I did,
that's what it did.
Crazy.
That's what it did.
It's crazy. And I was texting my homeboy. I was like, bro, I keep listening to this mud every day, bro. He was like, bro, you can't keep listening to your music all the time. I'm like, bro, says who?
Yeah, hey, I never understand it. I'm not no artist, but if I was an artist, but I make the music, I make it for y'all, but like, if I can't ride to it, I can't put it out. It just don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, if I can't ride to that thing, there's no point in me putting that thing up. I can't expect nobody to like this if I can't like it.
Right. It's cool though.
I definitely agree with you though. Ferrari definitely went up. I tried to look at some stats, but I got a little busy, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely got the plays.
I didn't think it was gonna be.
I would say, yeah, that's like one of your top play singles, right?
It is right now.
Okay.
It just hit like 2,600 on
That the stats
Apple
is,
Music.
baby. There it is. If you ain't heard about it, Ferrari Freestyle, brother. Tony B, check it out. It came from me. I promise you, you're gonna ride. I promise you're gonna ride. Okay, so we're gonna move past that. Actually, we're gonna go backwards. So,
Hood Angel.
yeah, when you made Hood Angel, because I feel personally, your name brought you some controversy, you know? Because I feel like people who are small-minded take your name and look at it and they want you to be a gangster. Like, you know, like, or like a...
Oh, you talking about like the Hood Angel name and stuff?
Yeah, like they want you to...
I got that from Alex, which is Poker.
Okay. Explain that, because I feel like some people just don't know. Like, when people be like, he ain't no hood, he really is. You just don't understand what he's saying.
Where you pick me up at?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't understand, but it's because I feel like it's a persona that hood. You know what I mean? Hood has got a certain persona. You're supposed to look a certain way, walk a certain way.
Hood get confused with street, though. That's
True.
why.
True.
But...
Ain't ghetto.
Yeah, ain't ghetto. But I was talking with her just because I always end up talking with her about like something we having like these real life conversations, and I kind of had those with a lot of people, but she was like, I don't know, I think we was talking about like some hood stuff or whatever, and she recognized like, damn, bro, like you really familiar with this shit, like
my nigga know all the streets.
She was like, bro, if I had to say so, like you like a hood angel or something, and I was like,
I like that.
I was like, bro, you tripping. Ain't no such thing. I said, why you say that? She was like, I don't know, bro. Like, you really know about what you talking about, but like, you the nice guy. Like, you too innocent to like do all the crime and shit. But
that's crazy.
You know, like about all that shit just cause you not doing it though. But you know, like, you know the niggas in that shit. I'm like, yeah.
Most people like, so me, I got my uncles, bro. I got my good side, I got my bad side. And my uncles, you know what I mean, growing up and seeing them, I'm considered a stand-up guy, you know what I mean? It's one of the ones that like, he ain't tied to no crew or nothing. But he understand the streets, how to survive here. He, you know what I mean? He know how to walk the walk, talk the talk, mind his, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what you are, you know what I mean? You a stand-up guy, like, I know how to survive in my neighborhood and I know what going on. Just cause I ain't a part of it and adding on to it, cause that's really what it is. I ain't adding on to the situation. I figured another route. I'm trying to go this way.
And I really started thinking on that too, cause I was like, I really like, after my freshman year, I was like, I really don't have nothing to talk about. Like, I go to college, bro. A lot of people don't make it here, so how in the world am I supposed to make music that people gonna vibe to? And my brother was like, what you talking about, bro? Like, you not see where you at? But I didn't really recognize hood as hood either, cause I recognized it as, oh nah, bro, that's street. Mm-hmm. And I used to tell him like, nah, bro, I'm not street, so I can't talk about stuff like that. He like, who said that you had to? But you know about it.
I'm God.
You know about it. You know what's going on. So when I kind of found that vibe, I went with it. And shit. Everything else from there, I mean, it's in all the articles that I done did so far. Like, it just came.
My man turned into the hood angel. Like she said, he said, it ain't no such thing. Now it is. That boy, you gave it a such thing.
Everybody want to be a hood angel now, though.
You gave the existence of hood angel. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you, bro, because you give I feel like you give some of the young kids, you know what I mean, they coming into your music, you give them another look. Like, they don't have to feel like, I gotta be hard or I gotta run to the street type shit to make it type shit, you know? So I definitely
a lot of people
that.
from Oak Cliff now are kind of like
trying to be entrepreneurs. I feel like, you know, we finding different routes now, like, and that's where it all came from. We just seeing other people doing something. I realized that ain't the only way for me.
So to me, it's like, who really not a hood angel? Like, you just don't know it yet.
That's big. Everybody say you just don't know it yet. You got hood in, you got your hood angel in, you just don't know it yet.
Hell, there's people that's from the suburbs that still might be hood angels. Like, it don't matter, bro.
I feel that. So, what was your mindset making longer days? Cause I know a lot of people want to know.
Well, before that, I took a hiatus when I made Hood Angel.
Okay.
I did. I went ghost for like.
We didn't know this. See, we didn't know this. This is what you tell us. We was wondering where Tony was at, and now you telling us where you at.
Sheesh. I went ghost for like a whole semester, and I really just plotted on dropping this song called Forever. And then before I know it, I dropped the video and everything. People didn't really know about it, but then it caught on kind of quick. And before I know it, like, that was the song that blew up. Mm-hmm. So everybody was like, I really love Forever, this and that.
I love Coach with that one too.
And I had already worked on the album in like a whole year in advance. So I had really been sitting on it for like a year since I worked on it for a year, and I was like, I really want to drop it, but I didn't have a set date yet. So
it was time to start figuring out what you knew you were gonna drop. You just had to figure out when you were gonna drop it.
So then I told myself, oh yeah, bro, started 2020. Obviously, we seen what was happening in 2020, but
true.
I took that as a good thing because I felt like it kind of humbled me in a way because a lot of stuff started happening for me. So I was like, it's cool. And then I remember Diddy made this post during quarantine that said, those who really grinding right now gonna have a bigger outcome, better influence.
When they come out of here,
when they
like,
come
I think
out.
I seen that too.
So I was like, I don't know. I started looking at documentaries and shit, or like artists, like a whole bunch of things. I just was like really trapped in my head. And then that's when I I had already dropped Hood Angel. Then I was performing, but I started working on Summer Vices. But you said Longer Days, so I'll go to that. Longer Days after Summer Vices, but it really take place in a way of like, this really who I am, this all the stuff that I also know about.
There's some messages on that mug.
Yeah.
And it's more on that.
It's more messages on Hood Angel that's like about the hood shit and like where I come from. But
I definitely feel like Longer Days is personal.
Yeah, Longer Days is more
definitely
personal.
That's
what I'm talking about. Like I'm opening up on my love life, my other struggles I done had, just a whole bunch of other things. But I called it Longer Days because that's really what it felt like while I was making it. Like with quarantine, you can't really go outside and everything, and I'm just inside all day working on music. I'm like, bro, these days getting longer, bro. Like,
oh God, I know we all felt that. I know I did. It was a minute. For a while, I was upset.
Then before I knew it, I got fans, and I was like, these days getting longer for them because they want me to drop new shit. And like, bro, it ain't happening right now.
Was that the era of drop the music, Tony? Everybody posted video, drop the music, Tony.
Everybody posting. They had phone guns.
Where's the music, Tony?
When I was in high school, we did this. We had phone guns.
Yeah.
So I brought that shit back, and niggas was popping up with phone guns next to my car.
Oh God, pull up, boy!
I
I
went
need
to
that
go
music.
eat. If I was at the gas station, it got crazy.
Shit crazy. That shit live though. I like that you can have love with your fans, bro. That's lit.
Bro, that shit is so funny. That shit is so funny.
All right, so I'm gonna get into some of my personals, cause I need some explanation. I need the mood and everything. What was the studio session like making Cruising?
Cruising?
That
was so
is,
easy.
But that's crazy because that hoe is like one of my best favorite songs from you.
Bro,
I
made it
you know I've been waiting. You know you have been asking me. I've been waiting, but Cruising, I ride it all the time, bro.
We made Cruising in like
I know it's older, yeah.
2 hours. Okay.
That's simple, I guess.
Like we literally
that
was
simple to
chilling.
make some music for AJ, huh?
I made the hook and I was like, I called him my homeboy DeMarcus. I was like, bro, because after I dropped Hood Angel, he was like, bro, I definitely gotta make a song with you. I was like, when the time come, so like a year in advance now, and I'm like, hey bro, the time done came, like I need you to pull up. And he was like, oh shit, say less. So then shit, he rushed over to my crib, and then he pulled up, and I was like, so this the song I got. Played it for him. He was like, oh yeah, this hard.
So that hoe is a rider, y'all.
I said, I need you to sing. I need you to sing on this whole too though. Like it's gonna set a tone on here that other people ain't got yet. He was like, oh shit, say less.
Bro, my favorite part in the song is when you say, he came from a house full of joy. We are not parallel, bro. Every day, I mean, like every time that hoe come on, bro, I say that hoe with more. Like, you know, I start out like singing the song. When they get to that part, and that's what it is, bro. That's just what it is, but it just hit my heart more, bro, because it's like, bro, you wouldn't understand me, bro. That's all I can say. you wouldn't understand me. It's not your fault. It's not nobody's fault. It's just we just not parallel, bro. Would you writing that for somebody, or you just throwing some facts out there?
I was writing for somebody, cause like a lot of people I know, they come from good areas. Like I said, they still want to act hood. Most of the time, bro, that ain't it. It's just not it.
Dylan over here, boy.
Bro, Dylan from the street.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't act like it.
But nah, like, yeah, just at the time I got news of somebody in my family basically acting like that. They felt like they was being super hood, but I knew, like, oh, you're not really from there. Like,
Yeah. I know you
I
facts,
watched you
bro.
come up, like, that's just not it. And shit, it's cool though. I ain't got no beat. It was just something that I had to
Address.
I had to address. And that didn't really get taken too lightly though. With some people.
Wait, no, this? Like, y'all was going beat battling or something?
I wasn't dissing.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying y'all ain't getting to the 8-mile tracks and shit, huh?
Oh, no.
No, like, get on the mic. No. You want to say something to me?
No. Never that.
You know, I listen to your features, bro. And my question is to you, and I'm gonna tell you why I asked this question. Do you approach features harder than you approach your own songs? Because I personally feel like your feature game's been good. Especially
You think
from
so?
I like, bro, Ghetto Dreams. Bro, you did ATL. And I really feel like for me, it was when you switched it. I got a girl, got me respect. And like when you said that little part,
I got a girl,
yeah, like I was like, this nigga switched that bitch up on y'all.
I gotta grow, cop me a vest.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, so how you feel? Like what I personally feel. I know you don't go at they. I just feel like when somebody comes to your tongue, I need to feature. You click like I'm finna eat this shit. Like I'm finna go off crazy on this mug. Like you know what I'm saying? Like is that what
I
it
really
is?
be panicking because I be like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say, bro.
Oh shit! Not to switch up on us.
I do. I was like, damn, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say.
You be
Ghetto
coming in the
Dreams,
motherfucker on the track,
I heard it when he sent it. And he said, bro, I can hear you on this hoe. I said, oh, for real?
Damn.
Sent it over. Played it. Damn, bro, this hoe is pretty hard. I think I went through like three times of writing to it. Like I wrote it out 3 different times. But that second to third one, I kind of mixed some of the lyrics that I had written. And I put it together and I was like,
Keeping that shit. I'm keeping that
oh,
shit.
bro, this shit.
We gotta get closer to wrapping this thing up. And when I'm wrapping this thing up for my guests, bro, I like to do a little quick game. I'm gonna be asking you a couple of questions. Quick questions. All you gotta do is answer them. First answer that comes to your head, all right?
Oh, Lord.
You ready?
You trying to be funny, bro?
You ready?
I'm not, bro. I'm
Oh, man. All right. Hot or cold?
cold.
Biggie or Pop?
Big?
The first feature I know.
Nah, I say pop. I take that back.
Oh, we got a debater. Okay. First feature I noticed in a woman.
I can't be specific, but I'm gonna just say her face.
Okay.
It's T2. I don't like people who got messed up teeth.
Boy, I'm with that boy there. All right. What's your favorite artist?
J. Cole.
Best era, 90s or the 20s?
90s.
Or 2000s?
90s.
Okay. My favorite position to work is?
Favorite position to work?
Oh, they got the guns going in this motherfucker. I fuck with it. As a like boss, CEO, manager.
I like doing what I'm able to do, but it's really just if people can be like on the same page, really.
Okay. My first million, I'm doing.
Saving.
Hey, we getting deans right there, bro.
Saving.
I think that's like the first, ain't the first, but like, bro, I like to hear my black men being smart with their money, bro.
I'ma do something.
Of course, you gonna spend some, but I ain't finna blow that thing.
Nah, I'm not blowing.
I'm trying to sit on that. You did? I'm just,
Yeah, I
Alright.
already be trying to save after I made like 50. When I just came from Las Vegas, I cashed out like $40 when I put in like 10. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, my name is Tony B and I am
An artist.
an artist. And that's what it is, man. I'm gonna be wrapping this thing up, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, push that bell so you can get the videos when they pop out. And y'all check my boy out. This is Tony B. Let them know your socials and stuff one more time so they can come to you, because the music is fire, y'all. And that merch
bro,
is
that man just got married. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
man, nah, that's
It
good.
was fake.
It was fake.
Fake. It was fake. It was kids.
What the And that's
I thought-
yeah, same.
Anyway, though, I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, this smoke is delicious. I can't cap. I ain't ate all day either, so this might
big
definitely hit the spot.
Tastes like.
Let them know your socials and stuff so they can go check the music. And what about that merch there too? Because I was gonna wear my shirt today, but it was dirty. But I wore it 2 days ago. I said, dang.
Bro, merch goes crazy every time I drop because everybody wants it and I can't.
I'm one that bought it the day he came into town. I bought a shirt, two shirts and a mask, bro. I promise he didn't have no more after that.
Last one sold out in like 3 hours. After I just drove to Dallas to go get it, so that was in under 24 hours. I had already sold all my shirts, and I had like 75.
And there's no bullshit. It ain't the shit that you wash. It's gonna rip up. No, good material, look good. My boy, he already told you he's a graphic designer. He makes the design himself. He wear his own shit. I feel like if you a designer, you need to be wearing your own stuff. Don't make me try to wear your stuff and you don't want to wear it.
What's crazy is I don't even be saving the shirts for myself because I be giving them away, but I be keeping the hoodies. So,
yeah, it'll be fine.
I couldn't wear the hoodie today. It's too damn hot.
Oh God. But
Definitely would appreciate it.
I thank you for coming, Brody. And as always, to my queens and queens, y'all stay safe. I love y'all. Peace.
My bad, wait. My socials is JSTOLYB. I forgot to say that. It's on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud. Yeah. YouTube too. And then if you go on Apple Music, you just type in Tony B, or you can type in Hood Angel and everything really pops up. It really don't matter at that point.
Yeah.
I'm on Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, all platforms really.
He on iPods, all that. He on everything. Looks everything.
And we
Go
just
look
hit 50K. I just hit 50K streams this year alone. So that's from last year to when I first dropped to now. I'm at 50K already. So
That's what
something
it is,
happened.
man. It's worth. Yeah, I would say I'm telling y'all, just give him 2 songs. I promise you, you're gonna go listen to the rest of it. And Dylan, y'all tell Dylan bye, man.
If y'all want to contact him, you gotta go through me.
Yeah.
I'm his manager.